Hey guys, welcome back to Big Lou TV. So today then I'm going to react to Latvia's Eurovision entry this year for 2021. And I see it's the same person as last year. Now how do you say her name? Is it Samantha Tina? Well, it's spelled differently how we spell it, I guess, in England. That makes sense though. Is that how you say it, Samantha or Samanta? With The Moon is Rising. So, I quite liked her song last year. I thought it was quite a good stage show, and there was lights, and her voice she's got a very strong voice. It reminds me of something like Anastasia. So I am really interested to see then what song she's brought this year. And I will say then Latvia and Eurovision, some of my favourite songs. Some of my favourite songs for you, a lot of people say like the joke entries or the gimmicky ones, but I loved them. So Pirates of the Sea, Wolves of the Sea, that's it. I loved them. That song was brilliant. It's so catchy. Okay, people said they got pirate costumes on and things, but the song was catchy and it was great on stage. It was fun, and I also like Cake to Bake as well. Some people said, "Oh, it's silly," but I thought it was really catchy and I just really liked it. So maybe some of the more so-called serious entries or polished quality pop entries. Yeah, I don't know. I've quite liked them, but I don't remember them as well as those songs that are my favourites. Right, so let's see what I think to this one then. And also, I always pause it briefly halfway through for copyright, because we don't want videos always getting blocked, do we? So I'll tell you what I think. Oh, interesting start there, the costumes. There's a strong voice I mentioned. Moon is rising. What voice? Oh, it has got attitude. Oh, yeah. Did some dance moves with this. Nice outfits they got on. Oh yes, the Queen is coming. That voice, that note, hadn't it? Yes, she's brought this dubstep feel to. She had something similar last year, really, with things like this. Interesting. Obviously, she won't be able to have this many people on stage on the actual Eurovision, but she'll be able to have them doing similar things. This part of the video is more how it would be, wouldn't it, on the actual stage? Got a turban there's matching her outfits. Some good fashion going on though in this video, isn't there? Yeah. Oh. Good bit of chanting. Seems a good point to pause it briefly. It's quite unique, this one. Maybe melody. I'm struggling to grasp maybe a traditional melody going on, structured to a song. But the attitude and her voice is really powerful, and I see lots of potential on the stage. Right, let's carry on listen. Oh yes. Very female empowerment, isn't it? I feel the song is. There's a lot of those songs this year. Destiny said Malta got a song like that too. Well, this bit, it drops it down. There's a lot of opportunities throughout the whole song, isn't there, for things to be happening on the stage, like some choreography without the singing. Oh, got some kids in there as well in this video. That's nice to involve them. There's a long note again. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This is the bit that's quite cheap, this chant. Well done. I quite like that, Latvia. Yeah. It's they had a lot of attitude. She sings it well, and it was a bit different. Lots of opportunities to sing that live, and with the background chanting. That'll be important. Sometimes when you've got a song where there's a lot of backbeats and backing vocals going on, you're like, well, will it be as good then live as in the studio version? I remember one of my favourite artists, Sarah Alto with Monsters, and she had that bit in her song, didn't she? I Ain't Scared No More. And the studio version, it sounded really pretty good. But live, oh no, so, no offence, it really wasn't. And there's a lot of songs where backing vocals can really ruin a song. I hope that's not one of the cases. Let's hope it can be pretty good. But yeah, and her voice when she does Moonage Rise, and she really hits those notes. I think it's got a good balance between a bit of power, a bit of rhythm, a bit of dubstep sort of thing, and attitude, opportunities for dancing and things. So it won't beat people over the head with it. Now, sometimes you hear things like a power ballad at Eurovision. Sometimes it's just all about the voice, and it maybe lacks a melody and lacks anything else going on in it. But this has got lots of different elements that I think will appeal to a lot of different people. So what would I rate it then? My Big Lou rating. I think I will give it a 7.5 for Big Lou star rating, because although with dubstep, well, I'm going to keep saying that word, don't I? It's just because of the beat, the parts. That's what it reminds me of, bit of opportunity for like almost rapping. But because it was quite unique with its rhythm and everything, I feel I may listen to it quite a lot going forward the next few months. And I think there's lots of opportunities for this song. And like I say, it's not boring. Sometimes you'll hear songs that sound the same all the time. So for originality and uniqueness, vocal ability, what she's brought in the video, if she can bring this to the stage, I think this has got really good potential, Latvia. And I think you've got a good chance of being in the final and getting a good position, actually, with this. I'm not saying it's certain to qualify, mine, because we don't know what people's moods are going to be on the night. Got to look at what semi-final you're in, actually. But yeah, tell me, what do you think about this song? What would you rate it? And yeah, do you think it's going to do pretty well? Or do you think it might struggle? Who knows? Let me know. And I will see you again sometime. All right. Bye, people.